What is up, beautiful people? It's Taras Krivosh and I'm back with another video. It's currently 11:30 and I'm preparing for my first guest speaker talk on entrepreneurship tomorrow at my university. I was asked to do this a week ago and I'm super excited to do it. A little bit nervous. I still have a lot of notes to prepare, but this is just showing the power of manifestation, because 3 days before I was asked to do this talk, I told my friend that I want to inspire people through talking and sharing my story and talking on big stages to big crowds, and I got this message, and this is just the beginning, and I'm super excited for what's about to come for this journey. So let's go. We're going to rehearse a little bit, wake up tomorrow, dress well, and straight to uni we go. See you tomorrow. Let's smash this thing. Good morning, people. It's the next day and the day of our speech. So I woke up a little bit late. I've got 1 hour to practice it. I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but it's okay. That's normal. And I'm just reminding myself that nothing good ever comes easy. So if you're doing something that you feel a bit uneasy about, or that it's a bit nerve-wracking in the moment, remind yourself that you're on the right path, because it's towards something good. I'm just going to practice one more time now, and let's smash this thing. It's our first talk, so of course we're going to do well. Okay guys, we're ready for my first business talk. Mentally, I know everything that I need to say. In my heart, I'm feeling brave. Physically, I look good, so I'm ready. Let's go! Hello everybody, my name is Taras. I'm a 19-year-old entrepreneur and one of your classmates. I've worked and had involvement in projects around online service marketplaces, fintech, social media, and many more. Hopefully, what comes out of it is that my story can add a little bit of inspiration to your story. My entrepreneurial journey started at the age of 7, when I came home from one of my friends' birthday parties with one of those goodie bags they give you at the end of the day to remember the party by. Inside, there were some toys, sweets, and crisps. Well, instead of taking one, my opportunistic mindset kicked in and I took 3. Upon coming home, I told my mom that I wanted to sell everything that I had collected to the kids that lived in our apartment complex. So later that day, I set up a stand that had something sort of like a lemonade stand layout, advertised it through word of mouth to all of my friends in the complex, and slowly my customers started coming in. To be honest with you, I don't even remember if I had sold half of what I had that day on my table, but what I did achieve was my first taste of entrepreneurship. I identified an opportunity, took advantage of it, and acted upon a value exchange. This is what entrepreneurship is, to create something from nothing. So learning how to cut hair presented me with another opportunity, which was content creation. I started posting my haircuts on TikTok, brainstorming unique ideas daily, filming them, and essentially posting them to my account of less than 1,000 followers at the time. Well, that would turn out to be one of the best decisions I could have ever made, not only for business, but for my personal brand. In a span of less than 3 years, I was able to grow my TikTok account from 1,000 followers to having just under 1 million. I will get to the part of my entrepreneurial journey that I call stage 3. The part that I'm most proud of and that taught me the most, not only about business, but about myself. I launched my first startup, Vulipo, a South African-based startup aiming to bridge the gap between domestic service providers such as cleaners, window washers, and gardeners, and clients in a safe and convenient way, with the social responsibility of tackling the high unemployment rate in the country. This of ideation to our launch was a very long one. It took me countless attempts with different individuals, exploring the idea just to get a clear vision of what it is that I wanted to create. My partner and I sat for 9 months, every weekend in between our school schedules, to build trust, create synergy, and a bulletproof concept, down to the smallest detail, to just create an MVP, which is a minimal viable product. An MVP is basically the first product that a startup will come out to the public with. So for us, it was our prototype that we built and released with the minimal resources that we had, which were really minimal because we were two high school kids, or two kids that just came out of high school. We officially launched in January of 2023 with a website that would directly connect you to a WhatsApp business account. And because you can automate messages, you could order your service in a matter of seconds. So 9 months of hard work, plus 2 years of keeping this idea in the back of my mind to just create an MVP. No users, no revenue, no investment backing, but a dream that was becoming a reality. This is entrepreneurship, making something from nothing and reminding yourself that it will all be worth it. Because it's what you want to do, and that your idea will somehow add value to the world being your customers. Even when you'll have a bulletproof idea and choose the best business model for it to succeed, there will most probably be a time where you'll have to pivot as an entrepreneur, changing your business model, not even to guarantee the success of it, but to guarantee the survival of your project. An example of this is another fintech startup that I worked in with my friend called Bitcoin Kaya. They launched with a platform that would allow people in impoverished areas to buy Bitcoin, and with it, pay for the day-to-day goods with registered stores on their platform. And now they're creating Africa's first Bitcoin-backed debit card. These are the most important lessons I can share with you today. Dream big and act upon your goals. The only way you will ever make any of your ideas successful is through dreaming big. If I didn't have my dreams from a young age of starting businesses, I wouldn't have done anything that I've told you about today. If I didn't set my dreams of building a social media following, I wouldn't have reached over 800,000 followers. If I didn't dream of coming to London, I wouldn't have been right here in front of you today. Envision all of your goals as clearly as possible. See them in your mind and make them reality. Setting your goals is like planting the seed that is your dream in the best soil that is your mind. Network as much as possible. In the business world, there's this famous saying going like this: your network is your net worth. If I didn't network with my barbering clients, I wouldn't have been able to get into the events industry in my city. If I hadn't gone to my first crypto event, I wouldn't have met the partner with whom I was able to launch my first startup with. Having a good team with you in whatever you do is super important. Picture your idea as a seed and you the water. You watering the seed will not guarantee the success of it. You also need good sun, good soil, and a favorable environment. This is what a good team can offer you. Create as many valuable relationships as you can and up your net worth. Just as I have told you about my journey and successes, there were also many projects that didn't work out and challenges that I had to overcome, both internally and externally. But I don't like the use, there were failures, okay? But I don't like the use of the word failures, because I think the word failures, it creates a perception in our mind that it's kind of the end of the road. But we shouldn't look at it like this. We should see them as lessons, and whatever happens afterward, we should build on top of these lessons. Failures and these lessons that we'll learn are like the steps that we have to climb and go past to get to the top of the stairwell, which is our desired point of success. So in any venture that you follow, you will ask yourself whether you're making the right moves and if the risk would even be worth it. There were many times that I simply did not know what else I could contribute to my projects. There were times where I was stuck at a standstill as I didn't have the needed capital for my routes of progression. But in times like these, you'll learn your most valuable lessons of adaptability and perseverance. This is what makes the journey of entrepreneurship so beautiful. It's what makes entrepreneurship what it is. So whichever ideas you have, whichever passions you want to follow and things you want to do, start today. Do some research. Write down your goals and speak to people. Embark on the beautiful journey that is entrepreneurship. So we finished our speech and it went great. At first, of course, I was nervous At first I was worrying about how I would present it, but I think I really got my message across and inspired people. Now we are celebrating with my friend Matthew. You guys know him from all of my videos. We got some chicken wings, some burger and chips. And guys, whichever dreams you have, move towards them, make small steps towards them, because I know from here I've done my first business talk. So from here I can only go up, and I will keep on doing that, because that's the beauty of life. If we keep working on our dreams, they become a reality. It was always my dream to share my business story, and I made it true today. So let's keep going, let's keep following our dreams, and everything will happen. Let's go. I love you. Follow your dreams. Bye bye.